Hi everyone, Dorota International nail artist and educator here, and today we are going to trying those very trendy nails which we used to do a couple months ago with the pop art look, with the Valentine's twist. Have a preview of them in here. I actually really enjoyed doing this set, and I hope you will really enjoy learning it too. So let's start. It is going to be a fun set with the pop art. I have done the thumbnail and I will show you on the one nail as well. We'll probably do the ring finger to match that thumbnail. So we need to paint the background first, and I'm going to use the Flower Garden, which is 217. So just clean my tip and then paint 217. I actually really love this color, and because it can be applied really in a one coat. If you don't have a fluffy bits and pieces. Actually, I do, so I might need to do it too. Let's keep it. On the other two, we are going to do those pop art nails, and I will do my own mixture. So we will be using 238 color. And I've got an empty pot of the white gel French. As you can see it, I already mixed it, but basically what I have done is I have picked up the scoop of this one, just like this. I'm actually going to pick up the scoop of it on the side as well. And then I have added a drop of the white. So this way I have created my favorite shade of pink, really. And you can just mix it together to get this color. Okay, so that's how I have achieved that. And because I like it so much, I done it on a pot. If I need some color just for like one design or so, I usually mix it on the mixing palette, but this pink, I'm going to use it quite a lot. That's why I decided to mix it in the pot and actually keep it in the pot. So if you ever got a pot of the gel which you have used, don't bin it. Create your own color. You could even do a cured dot of it on the top of the box to keep it in. So that's a nice tip for you guys. Let's paint the second coat of this color. Okay, that's me happy now, and we are going to cook it. So using this color which we have created, we are going to paint the other two tips. And I will use the watercolor brush. So just pick up this color and just paint the entire. Because it has the paint on French gel, it's going to be really highly pigmented. And I'm just going to paint the entire tip this color. You can easily use it on your clients' nails as well. And it will be perfect for painting a French as well. Let's cure it and do the same on the pinky. So that's another tip done. I can clean my brush and move on into the other ones. So there we are. So this is my middle finger, and on the middle finger I'm going to go for a heart shape. So using those base color which we have created, I'm going to paint a heart. So first of all, I want to just fill up the color inside. And then with the D-liner brush, I'm going to perfect the shape. Or maybe I'm not going to perfect the shape because we have to go with the black. So yeah, I'm not going to be bothered about perfecting the shape. Okay, that's me happy with it. Give it a cure. On this one, we are going to do the flame. So just paint the flame. Paint it on the side as well. Color it in. It's actually even not that, okay, it is time consuming, but it's not terribly bad. Okay, make this one a bit thicker. So on the beginning, I'm always scared to make the things too big, because if I do it too big, I will have to wipe it down. But if I do it too small, I can always add it on a little bit. Okay, that's me happy with it. So let's give it a cure. We've got this one, and we've got those two. Okay, so on this one, we are going to go with some darker color on this side. And just a wee dot. I'm going to straight away do it the same because later on I want to swap the brushes. So with this brush I can paint it quite thick. And with the other brush, which is D-liner brush, I can paint quite nice and small. Okay, so it starts thick and then I finish it off thinner. And then I can cook it. Do the same. Finish off nice and thin. Actually, I could even do like this. Yeah, I quite like it with this extra line. Let me do it on the other one. And then cook it. We are going to do the same, since I've got this product on my brush, same on the heart. And then nice and thin one. After perfecting this one, sorry guys. Okay, and then cook it. I have to do the same on the flame with this color. And that's how I would doing it on the client's nails as well. Like, since I start using that color, I would just keep it on my brush so I don't have to change the color, because changing the color is quite time consuming, to be honest. So once you've got the color you want to use it, just stick with it. Okay, I can also add some curvature in here. Add it there and there. Okay, I'm quite happy with it. Leave it alone. Next step. So next step, we are going to swap it for a white and leave the black as a last thing. So I'm cleaning my brush, picking up the white, and I need to kind of get the brush to drink my white, otherwise it wouldn't be nice. It would still stain. Okay. So with my white, I'm painting on the other side. And then cure it. And cure it. White on the flame. So for this one, because the tip is so thin, I'm starting with the bottom, going to the top, because I can kind of paint thinner. When I'm start painting, I've got always bigger amount of the product, and I wouldn't be able to paint it this nice if I would start at that point. Okay, so again, same in here. I'm starting at the wider point so I can go thinner. Starting at the wider point to go thinner. And same in here. So this is how I would be probably painting on the client. You didn't see me twisting the tip. For tutorials, guys, it is definitely much easier just to twist the tip. But yeah, absolutely, you can twist it as well. Sometimes I would twist my hand with the clients as well, just to make my life easier. Cook it in and then do it this one. I love the eyeliner brush. Guys, if you don't have it, you just have to go into our website and grab it to yourself. It will just make your life so much easier. I hated painting the lines. And since we designed this brush, my life becomes so much easier. Okay, clean my brush and do the prep into the black. Okay, so I'm going to use this black. I need the scoop of it, even two, and then I'm not going to use what I've got on my brush. Again, I'm going to clean it, otherwise I will have a gray color coming out, because before we was using the white. Okay, put it on the side, and then let's start doing. So index finger, I want to finish the index finger first, just so we can kind of stick them in as they go. So index finger first. And what I need to do it is go around it. Again, this isn't something which I will be able to do it with different brush than the D-liner. As I'm painting, I'm using the entire brush. So my brush lines, I'm not working with the tip of the brush, but I'm working with the full brush. And trying to do the same pressure through the entire brush stroke. I don't want the black to be too thin, and I don't want it to be too thick. I just wanted it to be nice thickness. The perfect one. I actually think this is going to be, this might be really popular since we like had those pop art trend going on last year, and then we came in straight almost into a Christmas time, like autumn news. We didn't have enough time to kind of use it, if that makes sense, so it might be popular again. And Valentine's time is a time when we can sometimes struggle with the ideas, I would say, because come on, how many times you can paint the love heart, a heart into the nails, like, so I think this is a nice alternative. Okay, and then I'm going to add a tiny wee line in here. And there. And there. And then cook it. Next one is the middle finger. So in the middle finger, we are going to, this is going to be quite hard, I would say, because we need to outline those heart shape. So I'm going to play safe. And what I mean by safe, don't go too thick. Just so I can do some improvement. Now, I don't like how not deep my heart is. So I need to deepen it. Like this, by adding those black. Then make it a bit wider on that side. I'm not trying to perfect it yet. I want to make sure the shape is nice first, okay? And then this side is too big, so I need to slim it down. So here I was painting outside my pink, and here I'm going to paint on my pink. Hope that makes sense. Okay, that's my heart. So now I can perfect the shape. Okay, so I want to go a bit thicker now. But now my life is easier because I've got the outline. I'm always so scared. I can hear me holding my breath. I'm always so scared that my brush will flick. Sorry, I can't talk when I'm painting straight lines. I really can't. Okay, and then I want to add the smallest tiny wee bit here. Just like this. Let's cook it. So we've got the middle finger. So that's the middle one. Then we've got ring finger. So this one is not going to be easy either, guys, because we need to follow the flame shape. Then also I want to contour the edges, so I'm just painting thicker at the edge. Sorry, I will twist it your ways. So just paint that edge. Straight away, I'm going to do this line here. Paint the other edge. And then we've got flame, so paint like this to follow the flame shape. Look also how I'm picking up. I think this is quite important, how I'm picking. Oh gosh, this is so zoom in. I love when cameramen zoom in so badly. Look how I'm picking up the paint. I'm dragging the lines. I don't want the blob in there. So sometimes for some things I'm painting with the blob. For some things I need my brush nice and even all the way through it. See, he zoomed so much in that my hands start to shake now. He always shows any imperfection. My broken nail, my hyponychium underneath. Thank you. You're very welcome, yeah. Hi. Then I watch it and it's like, oh my goodness. Okay, let's do this flame nice and thin. Now here I don't have it pigmented enough. Oh no. There we are. And the last bit. Yay! Okay, let's perfect it. I'm happy with this one. Give it a cook. I was thinking also we could do maybe a love heart inside, like a wee tiny one in pink, but I'm not sure. I need to check the middle finger so it, just to make sure it doesn't feel too empty compared to the other ones, because they feel quite rich. I need to pick up a scoop of the product again, but also no, I don't need for this part. I wanted to say I need to clean my brush. I don't. Now let's move away those blue tack so I don't paint over it as much. Sometimes when I'm doing the display tips, I need to, because I'm painting almost over the blue tack, I need to kind of touch up and file the edges of the nail. And I'm going to take a picture of those nails, probably outdoor. Pictures which are taken outdoor are so much nicer. I had another question. I actually we need to do some live video again, but with all the answers to the questions. But the question was, what is the actual color of the perfect rose? Because it looks different on the pictures and different in a camera. It will look always different in the pictures and in the camera, because the main reason for it is, like, here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights above me, and it's an artificial light. And I'm taking a picture of the nails if I can, especially the ones which I'm producing for the YouTube guys in the home studio. I would take the picture outside, and I would only do it if not in a direct sunlight. because it's quite hard. I will try to do it, it's a hard light. I will try to do it in the shadow, but on the sunny day. So I've got like almost diffused light, and that gives a really nice, beautiful picture, because the shine doesn't reflect too badly on the nails, and I think they look much prettier then. Okay, the wheel line and a line. Oh no. Oh no. The reason for it is that's my twisted brush, you can see it. And if you use it on the twist, it will give you twist. So I'm usually trying to paint it with the actual, like, flattening those twists. Okay, let's start top coating them one after another so we can see those pretty set. Yeah, so that's the index finger, and I'm going to use the matte top coat. Now, always make sure you cure your black properly, because the matte top coat can kind of smudge it a little bit if it's not cured. Probably any kind of top coat can do it. And so make sure you've got it cured really properly. Okay, that's me happy with this one. Then I've got the middle one, and I feel like it is a little bit empty. Let me put maybe some crystal here and there. No, don't. Yes, don't. Yes, don't. I just feel it's a bit empty. I know what I'm going to do it. I have to, because it just feels too empty for me. And especially that this is almost a central, like, nail. I like it, but it feels not finished. So we are going to paint a small flame, and then I will be happy with it. Flame which goes around the heart. Yes, this is such a clever idea, Dorota. I'm proud of you, Nail. Okay, let's finish this flame. It's not going to be a big one, just a tiny one, but just to finish off the design. Oh, remove the fluffy bits and pieces. And cook it. Next one was the ring finger. So let's top coat the ring finger. And as I will be top coating them all, I will be finishing off the middle one. Okay, that's me happy with this one. The middle one, I'm going to, since I've got black on my brush, I'm just going to start with the black. Yeah, this is so much better like this. And again, without of seeing this tip, I wouldn't know if I like it or not. Like, I always design my nails on the go. Let's cook it. Clean my brush because I want to save some time. Pick up the pink. Where are you? Do the pink bits and pieces. And the white ones. Again, you can see my white becomes pink if I didn't clean the brush. So just wipe this off. There we are. Now I've got nice clean white. And then give it a cook. I prefer it this way. Grab my brushes away from the light so they don't cook. And yes, so I can show you the index finger because it's ready. It can go in here. And even those two look cool because you could just paint a wee heart shape here as well, I think. Absolutely, you could do that. I need to matte top coat the pinky. Okay, happy with this one. Matte top coat the middle finger. Now I'm not happy with this particle here, so I'm just applying a slightly bigger amount of the top coat in that spot. There we are. Then we've got a ring finger. Just in there. And honestly, just those two look super cool. Pinky. It's undercured, so I have to be careful. And that's this set finish it. And I hope you have guys, this one is undercured as well because it was maybe just 10 seconds cure. I hope you have guys really enjoy it. This Valentine Day. I mean, basically we've got just a heart shape in the middle finger, but I think that's plenty. It will be kind of universal as well outside Valentine's Day. And I quite like it. Sending you glittery hugs and bye for now.